Hello and welcome back to another Flowspec Labs. Doing a little new here today, we are going to be creating our own custom Azure domain. We'll be creating a domain in Azure and we'll be breaking your normal on.yourdomain.com down into just yourdomain.com. And why would you want to do this? Well, most corporations normally want emails sent out from their actual domain that they purchase and pay for. Or maybe you spun up your own custom domain and you want to send out emails or have DNS records to that domain. In order to do that, we're going to need to start with this step here. Let's go ahead and get started. This is good stuff, boys. This is good stuff. I've been thinking. We're going to intermix these Azure videos. I'm going to produce them as I learn more content. But every now and then, I'm going to sprinkle in Proxmox, Linux stuff, containerization, maybe even Python stuff. It's like once I started the ball rolling on learning again, I've been able to stop. It's like going to the gym, but for your mind. You got to be mentally fit, physically fit, emotionally fit. Enough ranting. What are the steps that you need to take in order for you to convert your on domain to a standard, whatever, regular domain? First, you're going to need your own domain. Whoever your domain provider is, go out and purchase a domain. If that's GoDaddy, Cloudflare, do they sell domains? Google domains. I bought my first domain using Google domains and then transferred very quickly to Cloudflare because of the services they provided for the free ski. The very first thing you'll have to do in order to get this working is to log into your DNS provider and to apply a custom text record to your domain. Pretty straightforward. We're going to be using Cloudflare for this. Let's go ahead and get started. We have entry here and we have our tenants pulled up. And as you can see, we have my low spec labs tenant. What we want to do is be able to use this tenant with an actual private subdomain. What exactly do I mean by that? Well, let's go back to intro. And inside of intro, if I were to go to home, users, and I were to click on one of our users, you would notice that their email domains end. Let's click this user here. You'll notice its email domain ends in @lowspeclabs.on. Basically, if we were to send an email as azadmin, it wouldn't come from azadmin@lowspeclabs.com. It would rather come from this entire long one, which is technically fine because we do have functioning email. But if you're providing a professional service and you're sending out an on email, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Looks like you don't have your stuff together. How do we change it so that we actually have access to our proper domain that we're no doubt paying lots of money for? Let's go. We're going to go back to Low Spec Labs. Then we're going to go to custom domain names. We'll click here and we'll add custom domain name. Then we're going to add lowspeclabs.com and we'll add the domain. Now, what it wants us to do is update our text record on our DNS provider with this. What we do is we copy this information. We then go to Cloudflare DNS. We scroll down and you'll notice we have a DNS record here called Low Spec Labs. Now I'm going to go ahead and click edit. It says text required. We're going to make this a text record. We're going to set the host name to @ then we're going to paste. After that, we hit save. Oh, what we want to do is change the TTL. We're going to temporarily change it to 1 minute just to activate it real quick. And there we go. Now let's click verify. And that's it. You're verified. Now let's go back to domain names. Let's click refresh. Let's click Low Spec Labs. And then let's make this our primary. And bada boom, bada bing, you've just made your domain that you purchased with your Entra account. Very useful, especially if you want to set up stuff. And that's it. That was a pretty quick video, boys. Oh, we have to validate our work. Don't forget to validate. We'll click users. We'll go back over here. Let's go to users and let's see. Let's add a new user and we'll call this test2 or test3. And we'll choose our proper domain. Call this guy test3. Of course, we're going to give him the standard password. Going to fill out all this info. Add it to the test group. Oh, this reminds me of work, boys. And then we hit review and create. And that is it. That is how you your custom domain with your Azure tenant. 5 minutes is about to get more fun. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like button or subscribe. And if you have an opinion about it, leave a comment down below. Let me know how I can improve this for you guys.